This is the World Challenge devotion for Saturday, August 6th. What Crosses the Oceans by Claude Houde. In 1942, Navy signalman 3rd Class Elgin Staples was serving on the USS Astoria as they supported the landings that were being made on Guadalcanal. They fought well into the night. A brilliant beam cut across the water, and a Japanese cruiser's spotlight illuminated Staples and his crewmates. The fight was on. At approximately 2 a.m. on August 9th, Astoria's turret was hit and exploded, flinging Staples and many others overboard. More than 200 men aboard died. Badly injured by shrapnel in one leg, Staples only managed to stay afloat thanks to his inflatable lifebelt. In the early morning, after long hours of treading the Pacific's dark waters, Staples was rescued. He began examining the lifebelt that had helped to save his life and realized with surprise that it had been manufactured by the Firestone plant in his hometown of Akron, Ohio. He also noticed an unusual set of numbers stamped on the belt. He returned home and was telling his mother about the whole incident. She was particularly interested because she worked at the plant. Staples grabbed his belt to show her. In a later interview, he said, "She leaned forward and taking the rubber belt in her hands, she read the label. She had just heard the story and knew that in the darkness of that terrible night, it was this one piece of rubber that had saved my life. When she looked up at me, her mouth and her eyes were open wide with surprise. Son, I'm an inspector at Firestone. This is my inspector number," she said, her voice hardly above a whisper. We stared at each other, too stunned to speak. Through this beautiful, true story, I would like to tell you that whatever ocean shakes your child, mental, physical, emotional, or spiritual health disorder, addictions, or revolt, God hears your prayers. In all circumstances, take up the shield of faith and the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God, praying at all times in the Spirit, with all prayer and supplication. To that end, keep alert with all perseverance, making supplication for all the saints. Ephesians 6, verses 16 through 18. God's arm will be able to reach your child wherever they are today. Don't stop praying, believing, and hoping. Your prayers cross even oceans. World Challenge, transforming lives through the message and mission of Jesus Christ. Visit us online at worldchallenge.org.